Today's video is for Support Your Local Sheriff from 1969. It was directed by Burt Kennedy. The music composer was Jeff Alexander. The cast included James Garner, Joan Hackett, and Walter Brennan. The film is about in the Old West, a man becomes a sheriff just for the pay, figuring he can decamp if things get tough. In the end, he uses ingenuity instead. This was a really good movie. I grew up watching it here and there, and I don't think I've ever seen it from the beginning. Though not a sequel or related to this story, this film was followed by Support Your Local Gunfighter in 1979, with most of the cast playing similar characters. The film's title is a parody of a bumper sticker popular around the time this movie was made, Support Your Local Police, part of the law and order movement led by politicians such as Nixon, Reagan, and George Wallace. So here are some spoilers. This movie is made by the Artists Union as a way to keep many of the writers, actors, and production crew working. And it's a really good movie. It doesn't feel like it's just made to have people working. I want to hear more about Jason's interests about Australia. I want to see more of the gold mining, the bartender, and what townspeople thought of Jason. It's so weird. There are so many dogs running around, but I don't see any kids. I would like to know how much time passes throughout the movie. And this was a film that cemented the image of Bruce Dern as a villain, which I find odd because even though he does kill like one person within seconds of his introduction, for the rest of the movie, Dern is only seen sitting in jail complaining. I don't understand why this movie would cement him as the villain. Prudy's father doesn't seem to care much about her. Even when she gets involved in the shootout, you would think he would try to pull her away. It's so weird. For the entire movie, Prudy is seen as a woman who can take care of herself, but all of a sudden at the end of the movie, she's a damsel in distress who needs to be saved by Jason, when some guys get her on a horse and start throwing firecrackers at him. And how did the town men doing that not know that Prudy and Jason were together? And why would they even think they could get Prudy in that kind of trouble because of her reputation? In 2004, actor-screenwriter Bo Dare wrote a script that picks up the story 25 years later, in which James Garner's character Jason McCullough comes out of retirement to clean up the town of outlaws one last time. And I don't know much. I haven't been able to find information on that, but I don't know why they didn't go through with that, but I wish they had. So what are your thoughts on the film? Comment down below, like this video, share, and subscribe.